Welcome to Miss Rowe Classroom. Today we'll discuss chapter Glimpses of India. Please like, subscribe and share the video. Glimpses of India is a three-part account that takes us on a journey across different regions of the country. Each part is written by a different author, offering a unique portrait of India's cultural richness and natural beauty. From the traditional bakers of Goa to the lush coffee plantations and martial traditions of Coorg, and finally to the vast tea gardens of Assam, the chapter highlights India's diversity in food, people, traditions, and landscapes. Together, these glimpses not only showcase but also fervently celebrate the idea of unity in diversity, which is the true spirit of India, inspiring us to appreciate and learn from its cultural richness deeply. Let's start with part 1, Baker from Goa by Lucio Rodriguez. Baker from Goa is a nostalgic pen portrait of the Goan village baker known locally as Pader or Pada. The author recalls childhood memories of Goan bakers. Bakers were central to village life, providing bread bangles for children, loaves for families, and sweets like bol and bolognas for wedding and festivals. The author recalls that their childhood memories were marked by the sound of bamboo sticks and the fragrance of freshly baked loaves. Bakers were prosperous in those days, their plump appearance reflecting the high esteem in which their profession was held in society. Part 2, titled Coorg from Glimpses of India, describes a small district in Karnataka. Coorg is famous for its coffee plantations, spices, and dense rainforests. Its people are known for their bravery and unique traditions that suggest Greek or Arabic ancestry. People of Coorg are brave, hospitable, and proud of their martial traditions. The Coorg Regiment is amongst the most decorated in the Indian Army. Legends trace their ancestry to either Alexander's army or the Arabs. Rich biodiversity, the river Kaveri, elephants, trekking trails, and adventure sports all contribute to Coorg's beauty, making it a paradise for tourists, while nearby monasteries add a spiritual charm. Let's move to part 3, Tea from Assam by Arup Kumar Datta. Part 3, Tea from Assam or Tea from Assam, follows two friends, Rajveer and Pranjol, as they travel to Assam, the world's largest tea-growing region. Rajveer shares legends about the origin of tea in China and India while observing the endless tea plantations for the first time. He shares that the Chinese emperor discovered tea. Bodhidharma's islets gave rise to tea plants. Tea was first consumed in China, then spread to Europe as a medicinal drink. At Pranjol's family estate, he learns about the tea plucking process and the significance of second flush season that produces the best tea. Through Rajveer's curiosity, readers gain insights into the cultural and economic importance of tea in India. Let's move to the theme of the chapter. The central theme of the chapter is India's cultural and geographical diversity, expressed through its traditions, food, people, and landscapes. Each part highlights how deeply rooted local customs and natural bounty are in shaping Indian identity. Part 1, Baker from Goa, highlights the significance of traditional occupations and food, including bread and sweet delicacies. It demonstrates how simple, everyday practices like breaking bread can not only connect communities but also sustain heritage, fostering a sense of belonging and unity. Part 2, Coorg, celebrates the natural beauty, martial traditions, and hospitality of the people of Coorg. It highlights the blending of history, culture, and landscape to create a unique identity. Part 3, Tea from Assam, highlights the economic and cultural significance of tea in India. It connects the beverage to legends, traditions, and the everyday lives of plantation workers and managers, showing how a simple drink can be deeply rooted in everyday life. Moving on, next point is commonality and context. Though each part is distinct in setting and theme, they are connected by a shared celebration of India's cultural and natural heritage. Bread in Goa, coffee and spices in Coorg, and tea in Assam symbolize how local produce not only shapes tradition and livelihood but also forms the very fabric of social life, connecting us to India's rich cultural heritage. Ordinary elements such as bread, coffee, and tea become extraordinary symbols of belonging, memory, and identity. Whether it is the baker's age-old craft, Coorg's martial customs, or Assam's tea legends, each story reflects how history lives on in daily practices. They all carry traditions forward across generations. Goa, Karnataka, and Assam represent different corners of India, painting a united picture of richness, resilience, and hospitality that showcases the true spirit of India. Through these different regions, we see India's varied landscapes and customs, which reflect the country's unique character. So to remember the chapter easily, Goa equals to bread and tradition, Coorg equals to coffee and courage, Assam equals to tea and legends. Together, they give us glimpses of India's diversity and unity. To conclude the explanation, the chapter Glimpses of India provides us with concise yet vivid descriptions of various regions within the country. Each part highlights something unique: the bakers of Goa, the natural beauty and martial traditions of Coorg, and the tea plantations of Assam. Although the settings are different, all three parts reminds us that India's culture is built on tradition, food, people, and nature. The chapter's point is to showcase the richness of India's diversity and how simple, everyday things like bread, coffee, and tea are deeply connected to history, society, and identity. We have finished explaining the Class 10 chapter Glimpses of India. Please visit our reference website misroclassroom.com for exam-oriented summaries, literary devices, extra questions, themes, character sketches, and extract-based questions for Class 10. In the next session, we'll analyze the chapter Mijbil the Otter by Gavin Maxwell. If you enjoyed the content, ask questions, subscribe, like, and share the video. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Bye-bye.